Hey YouTube, this is Drew with Florida Home Theaters. I wanted to show you another project we've been working on. This is a client's house that he had an existing system, a 1080p system, and he wanted to upgrade to 4K. So we came in, ran some new cables. We also added additional Atmos or surround speakers to bring him up to 11 channels. So show you a little bit around what we've done here. So we added, went ahead and put up the JVC DLA NX5 projector. That's great, 4K projector. It's a great lens shift. It's a wonderful projector. Now the client had these existing ceiling speakers, and what we did is we converted those into Dolby Atmos. So he has those there and some up here as well. So we actually converted those to his Atmos channels, and we added in some of these this SVS Ultra Surround. These are great surround speakers. And we also went ahead and put in some sconces for him. And put those on the Lutron lighting system, so those can dim down. We also gave him some kick lighting. So he's got a couple steps here, so we added in the kick lighting for him. That looks nice. And we, usually maybe would do some LED trimming, but this was effective here on this job. Now he's got some nice, these are, I believe, the 4-seating recliners, and these have the butt kickers, so he had these already. These are real nice. We've sold many rows of these. They're real reliable, actually. And we moved, he's got the SVS SB2000 subwoofer. That's a great theater sub. It's a little large, but if you're looking for something with some impact, that's the one you want to get. And he had some existing Paradigm speakers. This is going to be a little hard to see. Let me see here. If you can see these. There we go. Had some existing, I believe, Paradigm speakers here, left, right, and center. And this was an existing Elite screen that he had. I think the picture quality is just great though on JVC, streaming some YouTube there. And we also upgraded his rack. We redid the rack quite a bit here. Let's see here if we can see that. It's a little dark, sorry guys. So we started him with a new Pioneer Elite. This is the SCLX 904 to run all those 11 channels for him. So that was good. We ran the new wiring for the surround backs. He's just running here Roku 4K, and he also has the NVIDIA Shield here. Now we're and then his older Blu-ray player, 4K Blu-ray. Panamax surge protector, always important for your rack. Now we've got this being controlled by the RTI. This is the T2I remote control, great remote. So you can do IP control, IR, RS-232. And then the processor's back here mounted to the wall that we got here. So we're utilizing IR flashers on this application. So pretty easy to run the system. So I want to turn it off, bam, just turn it off. There's all your sources. So satellite, Roku, game console, DVD player. Then on page 2, we built in the controls for your projector and manual control for your receiver. So you need to putz around with the menu on those. We'll go back home. There's your sources. Select the Roku, it'll go to the Roku page and switches back to the Roku menu. There we go. All done for the night. Need to just turn it off. Just hit the power button from any page and click that. Everything's off. Projector's going into standby. So overall, another nice project. Just wanted to show you what we've been working on. Appreciate you checking it out. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us, sales@floridahometheaters.com, 407-351-5798. Again, this is Drew with Florida Home Theaters. Appreciate you checking out the video. Hit us up with any questions. I'll put some links in the description below, and just kind of give you some links for those products that we used on this project. Thanks for checking it out. Bye. So I did one thing I missed out on here was the distributed audio system. So we updated the distributed audio system in the house. So this is the Russound MCA-88 multi-zone controller amplifier, 6 amplified channels, 2 passive channels. And so you can put all your sources that you want, cable box, analog sources. And we've also got the MBA pre here, MBX, I'm sorry, from Russound, and that's their streaming box. So that's a little more cost effective than what the pricing on the Sonos, I think by $100 the port. And it still gives you plenty of sources to go with, all right? So it's a really good unit if you have distributed audio. A lot of when they were installing these, or the Niles and the Nuvos. So the app is really good, real convenient, so I highly recommend that. So this is a Russound MCA-88 multi-zone controller, and you can get keypads with that, or that'll tell you what source you're on, what music, and it feeds out really well with the preamp here, the preamp streaming box. So any questions about that, hit me up on that. I'll leave a link in the description below on this as well. So we also added on the rack these pull-out shells, which makes it nice. So if you need to, you need to come in and service your devices, boom, you can just pull them out, mess around with the cabling, put them back in. Those were just fixed shells before, which was a real pain in the butt to deal with. Anyway, sorry it's a little dark, but the theater's all black and stuff like that, so this is the only light we got. Anyway, thanks again for checking out the video.